Hi guys, Robbo46 here. Welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 19 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue with career mode, round 16, Motegi. I can get the title wrapped up here aboard the Aprilia if I can leave this round with 75 points or more, which is very, very doable. So let's head over to Motegi. Okay, so try and put in a decent lap. The Aprilia is feeling really good around here. It feels really, really smooth. I haven't actually done too much to the bike itself. So, yeah, feeling pretty good. Like I said, it feels really, really smooth around here. So I'm hoping it will put me in a good position for the grid. And then, yeah, good position for the race. So my nearest rivals... my nearest rival, Marquez. No, it's Dovi, isn't it? I think Dovi is the only person that can technically win the title now, including myself. So it's just between me and Dovi. So it's all going to depend where DEgITx qualifies and where I qualify and how the race goes. Because even if I finish directly behind him, then that will be good enough for me to take the title. So the parameters are well in my favour to win the title here. But yes, it has actually been quite a nice season aboard the Aprilia. I was really, really expecting to struggle, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The bike's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like using other bikes, especially at Qatar, I remember coming out of the final corner and onto the long start-finish straight and just absolutely blasting past Ian One aboard the Aprilia and just thinking, wow, when I get on that thing, that is going to be so slow, but... it's not that bad. It's not bad at all. Got a few upgrades on it as well. So it's all gone quite smoothly. Like quite a consistent season as well. Okay, what lap time is this going to be? Is this going to be a 46? Oh, I just missed out on a 46. Is 47 going to be enough though?
That's the end of the second and
fourth
last
place,
qualifying
second
session,
row.
and we can finally see the
But in front of
positions
Dovi,
await
but we're
us
on the same
in
row.
tomorrow's Grand Prix. Here we are live from the MotoGP class starting grid where riders and engineers are talking over the last few details before the start of the race.
Right then, let's go with medium front, soft rear because it's only 28-degree track temperature. I got a good feeling about this, so if we can get a good start. Anyway, I owe DEgITx around here. I owe him one because he took me out. Was it last season he took me out? Or was it the season? I'm pretty sure it was last season he took me out of the race. So, yeah, DEgITx, you may be getting it back in this race. Maybe not as harsh. I won't take him out, but I might rough him up a bit. Alright, into turn one. Already up to second place. Just Marquez ahead, but he's... oh, that wasn't as... I was expecting to be able to get through there, but... no, Marquez is still in the lead. Oh, that was Rossi going in a little bit too hot. Can I get the exit out of turn 4? Oh, spinning up the rear a little bit, but gotta get an exit. I can't even speak. Marquez is on the inside for the right-hander though. But going a little bit wide. Is he going to come back through? He's not. Okay, well, made that stick. So there we go. In the lead. Will Marquez be featuring again? At the moment, no, he's not. So staying ahead of Marquez at the moment. I can still hear that Honda though. Oh, that's me in a bit too hot there. Put the brakes on a bit too. Oh, that was that Crutchlow? I just saw the front of the bike. Yeah, it was. So Crutchlow is into second. Yeah, he's into second now. So two Hondas in second and third. Marquez now second, Crutchlow in third. Obviously Honda's home track. Honda own the track. Oh, you could hear them closing in. DEgITx's up to third, so DEgITx is on the move. But if it finishes as it is, that is job done for me. Another title wrapped up. Oh, Dovi's up to second. The last three races I'm still going to have to try because Obviously, we've got the team championship to try and win, and that is very, very close. The constructors title is looking like it's going to be Aprilia's. But yeah, the team championship is pretty damn close because Elise isn't really scoring many points at all. Neither is Iannone. Oh, hello there. That was a bit of a surprise attack from DeVizioso. Right, this next corner, this right-hander we're going to be coming up to. It's a little hairpin. Well, it's not really a hairpin, but quite a tight right-hander. That is where I got taken out by DeVizioso last time. DeVizioso took me out quite aggressively last season, so I'm going to try and give it back to him right now. No, that wasn't really that harsh, but just sat him up a little bit. So back into the lead I go. You can call that payback, DeVizioso. We're on lap 2. Crutchlow's up to 3rd. Now Marquez is up to 3rd. So Dovi's still in 2nd at the moment, so he didn't actually look. Oh no, he's down to 3rd now. Okay, out of the hairpin curve and onto the back straight. Petrucci and Miller are fighting in 7th and 8th. The second lead over Marquez now. I think we might be away with this one. Just a little battle with Marquez and a tiny battle with DeVizioso before getting back in the lead and now pulling away. Out of victory corner and onto the start finish straight. End of lap number 2 and on to lap 3 of 8. Then we go to a good track after this one. Another fastest lap of the race, 149.0. Marquez 148.9. So Marquez is going a little bit quicker, even though there is a bit of a gap there. Yeah, Phillip Island is next, which is where the guys are actually racing this weekend. It's looking like it's going to be a wet race. The weather is not looking good at all over there. So Marquez, the gap is under a second at the moment. It's 0.9. Miller and Rabat are fighting. So are Rins and Abraham. So Vinales is way down. Marquez, he's still 0.9 behind. So not much has changed there. Oh, I think Vinales has had a crash or something because he's dropped down the order to 17th. Alright, let's have a look at the next split. Okay, through the hairpin curve again onto the back straight again. What is the gap? 0.7. It's come down 0.2 of a second, so it wouldn't surprise me if Marquez has put another fastest lap of the race in. Lorenzo down in 19th. Okay, into the chicane. Out of victory corner. Okay, here comes the line. 148 flat for me. New fastest lap. Right, time to start the final lap of the race. Nice big lead. Yeah, I am going to be crowned champion here at Motegi. 6.7 second lead now. Well and truly obliterated them. Just had to keep my laps nice and consistent. In fact, I was getting quicker and quicker every lap and just keeping it nice and smooth. You look at like my tyres and my front is actually degraded a bit more than my rear has. So the front tyre, despite the fact it's a medium tyre, is actually worn out a little bit quicker. It's still absolutely fine. It's still got loads of grip in the front and the rear. So yeah, the soft rear was definitely the right option for this track. Just got to finish off this lap and that will be it. Champion aboard the Aprilia. I mean, before I chose the Aprilia, I was thinking, yeah, this is definitely going to be the hardest season I've done so far in this game. But Qatar, very first race, I was pleasantly surprised when I managed to win there. And it's yeah, hasn't been too bad at all this season. It's been quite a consistent season, lots and lots of podiums, a few wins. Okay, so just the last few corners to go. Another championship is going to be ticked off the box. Through victory corner and just the run to the line. That is job done. Champion on the Aprilia this season. 3 races remaining. It's all about the team championship now because the constructors title will be pretty much almost sorted. So 7.3 seconds are won by in the end by from Marquez and DeVizioso in third. So I needed over 75 points and the gap now is 94 with only 75 left on the table. Job done. Team championship, yeah, look at that. Less than 10 points. And that is almost 50 points to DeCassi.
His position also earns him 25 priceless championship points.
So yeah, it's all about the team championship now. That is what I'm going to be fighting for. As long as I can score points in the last 3 races, and constructors title should be ours.
Each Grand Prix makes its own story, but these guys will definitely be ones to keep an eye on in races to come.
And I do go well at Phillip Island. I do enjoy that track. Just one corner I'm not a fan of, but the rest of it is a great track. Okie dokie. Another championship won. So on to the next round. Just, yeah, there we go. Just confirmation that we have taken the championship this season again. Just got to do it with Yamaha and Ducati now. Right, round 17. Phillip Island aboard the Aprilia as champion. Let's go do it. Let's see if we can get another win. So I actually had to come through Q1 because I was doing just a couple of laps. I've just done literally 2 laps in FP3 and they felt like pretty quick laps. So I thought, yeah, that would do. Ended the session immediately outside. I think I was about 15th overall. So I was like, oh, that didn't go to plan. So yeah, I had to come through Q1. Took me a few laps to get through to Q2, and now we're in Q2, so hopefully we can get a semi-decent result here, semi-decent qualifying position. I haven't changed the gear ratios for the bike yet. I might change it for the race, I'm not entirely sure. Through Lukey Heights and down into turn 10, which is the corner I don't like on this track. So easy to crash there. Okay, so just got the final corner to negotiate now. If I can do a 26, I think that might be pole, but oh, 26.0.
Let's have a look at the time.
Pole position. Come through Q1 into Q2 and now we're on pole.
Thanks for joining us. Tune in again tomorrow for live coverage of MotoGP. Tension is sky high.
Alright then.
These guys are
so,
pros,
36 degrees. Soft, I'm going to... Nah, 36. Nah, I think medium. Might have to go for medium. Let's go do this. So, medium front, medium rear. I think Marquez was on a soft rear there, medium front, soft rear, so keep an eye on him, but most other people have gone for a medium rear at least. I think Rins have gone for a soft front, but yeah, medium front, medium rear for me. Here we go. No one wanted too bad a start. Oh, there's Marquez with his soft rear, and he is through. So second place for me at the moment. Oh, that's me wide. That's me very wide. Oh, that is DeVizioso there. Looked like someone was up the inside of him as well. Bit of a rear end moment there. got to wait for that rear to heat up a little bit. Give me a bit of extra grip. Down into Honda hairpin. So 9 laps around. Oh, hello. Dovizioso very wide there. Just tagged the rear of my bike. Marquez looks like he's pulling away. 0.6 of a second he's got. 0.6 of a second already. It's that soft rear. Maybe, just maybe, he's picked the right rear tyre. Still 0.6 at the moment. Crutchlow up to third. Yeah, I'm not getting a hell of a lot of grip from the rear. It is spinning up a little bit and sliding. Alright, onto the start finish. That gap looks bigger than 0.6 now. It's almost a second. Marquez is pulling away, eh? See, I almost went with the soft rear, but I just thought 36 degree track temperature was going to be too high. But obviously, at the moment, it's the way to go. Still not quite a second. Okay, into Honda hairpin a little bit too hot. I'm going to try and push for a few laps to see if I can bring that gap down. And see if I can go with Marquez. But it's over a second now. It's 1.1 back to Crutchlow. So, yeah, we're kind of drifting into no man's land. See, he doesn't look that far ahead, but coming out that final corner, he seems to be getting a better run out. So it's nearly on the grass. I was going to say it's 0.7 then. So I did actually, in fact, close it down by 0.3. But now it's just opened up even bigger. So into the final corner. Now lap times Marquez doing 1:26.2, 1:26.5. It's only 0.3 slower, but 1.3 is the gap. So the gap is going up again. I mean, I probably lost about 0.2 of a second with that mistake at turn 10. So I'll see if I can bring that gap down again and see if we can nail turn 10. Okay, into the Honda hairpin again. Lap 3. I mean, the guys behind, they're keeping me honest as well. They're not really being dropped and they're not really closing in too much. I'm still having a few rear end moments. 1.5. So Marquez has upped the gap to 1.5 seconds. Through Lukey Heights again. Down the hill into turn 10. Yeah, that was much better. Much better that time. 1.4. Yeah, I think Marquez has got this. Going as quick as I can. And, yeah, I'm not catching him. That was a 1:26.6 for me, so 1.6 second gap. The guys behind look like they're actually closing in. So the guys behind, by the looks of it, are going a little bit quicker as well. Oh, come on. Having a few moments now, that's costing me. It's almost 2 seconds. It's less than a second in Crutchlow now. So I might struggle to hold on to second here. I might struggle. They're almost with me. Okay, 2.1 and 0.4 back to Crutchlow. Yeah, they are catching me behind now. I think I'm in trouble. Okay. just try and push a little bit more. It's gone back up to 0.8. Still over 2 seconds to Marquez. So Marquez is well and truly away now. It's whether I can hold on to second place. I mean, the good thing is it's not a Ducati ahead of me, and it's not a Ducati directly behind me. It's another Honda. So in terms of team championship, it should be good. Constructors championship, it will be good as well. Dovizioso is in 4th. So run lap 5 of 9. I'm just about holding Crutchlow at bay at the moment, but I don't know for how much longer. Marquez just looks like, he keeps pulling away. 2.2. Into Honda hairpin. So yeah, we are here at Phillip Island. Like I said in the previous race, this is where they're racing in real life this weekend. And Lorenzo and Marquez have already had a coming together. So they've had FP1 and FP2, and then they had to do a tyre test. And the riders had to do 11 consecutive laps on the same set of tyres just to test out the tyre life and make sure they're all obviously safe to use and that they can last the distance, even though obviously they're going to be racing longer than 11 laps. It's just to see, how the tyres react, because Phillip Island is a very, very abrasive circuit. So they've done that. Yeah, Lorenzo and Marquez had their coming together. Lorenzo dawdling on the racing line, and Marquez getting around the outside of him, but clipping him on the way past. But the biggest news is that Johan Zarco, who is standing in for Nakagami for Phillip Island, Sepang and Valencia, because Nakagami is having an operation and is going to recover from that. So Zarco is standing in, and he's been going quicker than Lorenzo already. Admittedly, Zarco is using the 2018 spec Honda, which is a little bit more user friendly, but he's already quicker than Lorenzo. And even in the wet, he looked pretty good. So, yeah, the more laps that Zarco gets on that bike, the stronger he's going to get. Obviously, with KTM giving Zarco the flick, Zarco wasn't going to continue racing with KTM at the end of the season anyway, or after the season, I should say. But yeah, KTM decided to give him the flick earlier on in the season, replace him with Mika Kallio. Now has come to light that Brad Binder is not moving to Tech 3 KTM. He's moving straight to the Red Bull Factory KTM team alongside Pol Espargaro next year. Originally he's meant to be going to Tech 3 KTM. He's now going to the factory squad. And that has meant that they are now moving up Iker Lecuona from Moto 2 up to the Tech 3 KTM squad. Oliveira not overly happy about what's happened. He thought that if anything he should have been moved across to the factory KTM squad. Obviously he's done 1 year with Tech 3 already, so he's got 1 year of MotoGP experience with that bike. So would have kind of made more sense to put Brad in the Tech 3 squad and move Oliveira across, but that's the decision they've decided to go with. So Oliveira not overly happy about that, understandably, but they're both fantastic riders, so it will be interesting to see what Brad Binder can do on a MotoGP bike. This gap is coming down. 1.4 I just saw to Marquez. It looks visibly like he's getting closer. Has that soft rear tyre destroyed itself? It has. A second, and I've just overrun because I was looking at the time. A second is the gap. We have got a race on here. 2 laps left to go. Can I catch Marquez right at the end of this race? I really thought that was it, but I've really pulled away from third. We are closing in on Marc Marquez. It's less than a second. His lead has crumbled completely. I'm almost with him. That soft rear is obviously just He's lost his grip in the rear tyre. I mean, mine's not doing that much better, but I'm obviously doing better than he is. That gamble didn't pay off. 0.666. The devil was on his way. Into Honda hairpin. We could snatch a win here right at the end. Yeah, he looks like he's struggling for rear grip. Wow, was not expecting this. I've picked the right tyre for once. Can't quite get past him yet. Marc Marquez struggling with that rear tyre. He had over a 2-second lead. And now, oh, that was a moment. Now it is 0.2 again. Another moment on the brakes. The trouble is when I get to this kind of situation, normally I end up throwing it up the road or doing something stupid and making too many mistakes. Or getting really close but not able to execute a pass. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got so much better rear grip. We beat him to the line as well. Oh, he's much earlier on the brakes as well. We're on the final lap and I've just moved into the lead. We can win this one. I've gone in a little bit too hot into turn 2, the southern loop. I can hear him on the inside, but he's not close enough on the exit. Half a second over Marquez now. I am pulling away. I don't think he's going to lose any more position, so he will still get second, but what a turnaround. I just kept my pace up, like pretty consistent lap times. And, oh, that's too wide. Yeah, just saw him getting bigger and bigger because I was getting closer and closer to him. 1.2 second lead now. Wow, was not expecting that. I love it when a player, like something like that happens. Never give up. Just because he had a better start and he pulled away didn't mean he was going to win. He destroyed his rear tyre, his soft rear tyre. My medium has got a little bit of life left in it. Through the final corner. Run to the line. A surprise win here at Phillip Island. That was an awesome race. I know not a lot happened in between, but
While the riders complete their victory lap and
that was
return
good.
to
I enjoyed that.
let's take a look
2.6
at
seconds
the
we won
final
by in the
ranking of
end.
today's race.
Wow. What a result. What a win. It's probably one of my best wins. 106 point lead now. 17, so it's gone up a little bit. That's good. 60 points. I think that's pretty much done, the Constructors' Championship. 2 races left to go.
An exhausting weekend. If his team keeps working like this, it will be really difficult for his opponents to overtake him.
Really, really happy with that one. I just thought that, yeah, the soft wasn't going to last with 36-degree track temperature, and it didn't.
It's a weekend where everyone gave their all, but today these riders have shown that they had a little bit extra in the locker. The crowd is going wild, and finally they can enjoy this deserved moment of glory.
Nice. Crutchlow on the podium as well, so 2 Brits on the podium again. Always good to see. Alright, there we go. So after a fantastic couple of races, let's look at the championships. No point really looking at Red Bull Rookies Cup because their last race is Valencia. So Aaron Canet is leading Moto 3 from Della Porta in second place, only 13 points. Antonelli third, Messia fourth, and McPhee in 5th place. Moto 2 is tight as well. Schrotter is leading Baldassari by 3 points. Marquez 12 points behind. Luti in 4th, only 19 points behind. And then Fernandez a long way behind. And MotoGP's already wrapped up with me winning that with Dovi in 2nd, Marquez 3rd, Rossi 4th, and Crutchlow in 5th. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. Just see you guys in the next video. See you.